Hey y'all, I decided to come on here to talk about something personal, why I decided to lose weight naturally, no pills, no surgery, no shortcuts. I got to a point where I can't keep waiting for the perfect solution. I have to be the solution. So this is a commitment to myself. This is something that I want to do, especially since I am going into the healthcare field. I want to be able to use my journey to inspire my future patients that I may have. Being in that field, one thing I don't want to be is like a hypocrite to what I am preaching and telling them about changing your diet, adding more vegetables, and just making sure that you're balancing how much carbs you're eating or any high fat foods. I want to be taken seriously, and also I want to be an inspiration to those that I'm speaking to, my patients. I want to let them know that this is possible, this is doable, you can do it. I'm about to be a nurse and a mother one day, and I want to be able to be strong for both. I want to be able to be present for my children. I want to be able to go and take them to the park and be physical and be present in the moment. And also I want to set that example, not just for my patients, but as well as a mother. I want to set that example of a healthy lifestyle. I can't pour into others if I'm not whole myself. So I have tried the quick fixes before, and I've tried to do the shortcuts. They don't work. So I've tried Jenny Craig and a little bit of Weight Watchers, but it got redundant plugging everything in. I've also tried there was an HCG diet. I've tried all of those things. It didn't really work for me. However, there was one moment in my life where I tried the keto diet, because with keto it really stuck out to me because I was able to still eat the foods that I really loved, but just reducing the carb intake. So it was like a good medium for me. And even if I had to go out to buy fast food, I was still able to get it, for example a cheeseburger, but just have it wrapped in lettuce. So keto worked well, and then I combined that with intermittent fasting, and during that period the weight was coming off. It was great. I was losing the weight, but then here's the problem with keto that I ran into. The minute that I stopped the keto diet, the weight, it came back, and it came back quick. So with me, keto is not sustainable long term because there's carbs in almost everything, and it's just hard for me to cut it from the rest of my life. So that wasn't also a good diet for me. Now for others, it may work out great, but for me, it wasn't something that I could do. One of my biggest things that got me into this space is fast food, right? It's easy, so not all the time I wanted to cook, or I had the time or the energy to cook. So one of the easiest things for me was purchasing fast food, and it was also a comfort. So one of the things that I have done is limit it or completely cut it out. So right now I've been budgeting because I'm about to start nursing school, so that helps a lot. But fast food, and then just especially those late night cravings right before bed, that was a hard situation for me. So what I've been doing is I've been journaling my meals through ChatGPT, and I would give the options of what I would have, and it would break down the calories for me. And if I also wanted to know the nutrition, it will break down how much protein I'm receiving, how many vitamins I'm receiving here, how many complex carbs, how many nutrients and things like that. So I love that ChatGPT was able to break down my meals, estimate the amount of calories, tell me what calorie part I should be in, so I have a calorie deficient. I would weigh myself regularly, and then ChatGPT would track that progress. And for some reason, if I saw that I'm doing the right thing, but then it went up, ChatGPT would explain that to me and tell me, okay, you had a high sodium meal because you were eating canned whatever, or the rice. So it's not fat, it's more like water. It should balance out. Here's a fresh cleanser. So it helped me to keep encouraged. It helped me to let me know what are healthy choices. It also let me know if there's times where I'm out on the road and I'm not able to cook. If I were to get something, for example, I'll just give an example, a Chick-fil-A sandwich. It tells me, okay, you can have the sandwich but do not have it with the french fries and the drink. That's where the calories come in. Get the sandwich and get like one of their kale salads or something. Just healthier options it would provide. And it does allow you to indulge. So for example, I have a tutoring business. My students did all well. They passed this exam that I gave them and they're all improving. So as a celebration, I got them cupcakes. And I wanted to get a cupcake and enjoy with my students. And it lets me know, yes, you can get a cupcake, that's fine. Here's where your calories at. If you get hungry later, this is what you can eat. This is, you know. And even if I get off a little bit off track, it still is encouraging. I love that it's encouraging. It still keeps me on track. It still helps me. So that's what I've been doing, and so far it's been working for me. I have lost a few pounds, and my goal is to lose a great more before I start nursing school in September, because within that first week I'm starting clinicals, and then those clinicals are 12-hour days. So I want to be fit, physical, and I want to be confident and ready. I want to document this process that I'm going through, because I feel like there's others that are struggling with exactly what I'm going through. And I hope that this is motivation and inspiration for you in your journey. And just because you may be a certain weight, don't let it ever stop you from chasing your dreams. If you want to be a doctor, healthcare, or if you want to be an attorney or a model, or whatever it is, whatever profession you would like to do, don't let what your current circumstance stop you from doing it. Go and achieve it, and then continue to work on yourself during that process. So that is my story. Thank you for listening to my journey, and I'm so excited to have my YouTube family be a part of this journey on this phase of my life. This is so exciting, and I can't wait to share as I go through this process with you all. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.